My name is Dustin Wilson, and I am from Big Spring, Texas. I moved to New York because my friends invited me to a party, and I came to the party. I hung out, and I ended up staying. Because where I was living at the time, you either work in the oil field, prison, or you work in, a mental hospital. It was kind of like an escape. I just wanted to get away from having this dead-end job. Like, I thought, New York had just more of a vibrant opportunity for anything. It was more than what I had there. When I first moved here, I started working at a Borders bookstore, and I was working basically under Madison Square Garden, unloading trucks. 18-wheelers full of books, in and out all day, every day, winter, summer. Because my background in mental health and healthcare, I started working for a place called Fountain House. It was based on mental health, so I did have a lot of different run-ins with all sorts of people, from the top to the bottom, police, people who were coming off the street, homeless outreach. I would definitely say it was a step up. Yeah, I was a video clerk at a place called Video Free Brooklyn, which is on Cobble Hill. Basically, I swept and I suggested movies to people. I work as a project manager, application specialist for a web firm where I help build websites and help teach people how to use their websites once they're built. And I sit in front of a computer all day. Probably one of the jobs when I was a kid, high schooler, junior high kid, that I was like, I don't want to be at the top. I don't want to be at the bottom. I want to be solid middle management. But I'm middle management in New York. Like, it was just like I moved here for a party and I moved here to be with my friends. And I thought that was just going to keep happening. And then eventually I had to get a job and I had to ride the subway every day. It's not a magical dreamland where all your dreams come true and everything is just given to you on a silver platter. It's not. Here, it's applying for a job at an apartment and asking someone out on a date all at the same time. You have to put a lot of effort to live in New York. Every day is a challenge on some level. Any opportunity, negative or positive here, you find yourself, well, how do you feel? I think that's the best advice I can give to you. You find out the core of who you are living here.